The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has announced the arrest of two Chinese nationals for attempting to bribe a top official of the commission with 100 million naira. Politics Nigeria learned that the Sokoto Zonal Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) arrested two Chinese men, Mr. Meng Wei-kun and Mr. Zhu Koi, after they were caught with 50 million naira cash as part payment of a 100 million naira bribe offer to zonal head Mr. Abdullahi Lawal. This newspaper further gathered that the zonal office of the commission is investigating the construction company in connection with the execution of contracts for the construction of township roads in Gumi, Bukuyun, Anka and Nasarawa towns of Zamfara State, and also the construction of 168 solar-powered boreholes in the 14 local government areas of the state. Alarmed by the consistency and professionalism of investigation being conducted, the company reached out to Lawal with an offer of 100 million naira as a bribe to bury the case. In a grand design to trap the corrupt officials, Lawal played along, and on Monday, two representatives of the company, Meng Wei-kun and Zhu Koi, offered him cash totaling 50 million naira in their office along Airport Road, Sokoto. The cash was offered as a first installment. The suspects were promptly arrested with the cash as evidence. Investigations into the activities of the construction company began after intelligence was gathered by the Anti-Graft Commission on alleged conspiracy, misappropriation of public funds, embezzlement, official corruption, abuse of office, stealing and money laundering obtained against the Zamfara state government through inflated and uncompleted contracts awarded to the company. Investigations have so far revealed that China Zhongguo Limited has received payments of over 41 billion naira from the Zamfara state government, out of which 16 billion naira, equivalent of 53 million US dollars, was allegedly diverted and traced to some bureau de change operators. Wow, Nigeria is a free fall. Of course, honestly, you cannot tell me this is the first time they are doing it. Maybe they must have been doing it with other people. This is not the first time. This kind of a thing, if it happens in their own country, they know there's no, I don't think there's going to be any court whatever, in as much as there's evidence. We know how they deal with corruption in their area. But they know that Nigeria is a free fall. Whether other African countries, I wouldn't say, well, at least will speak for Nigeria. Nigeria is a free fall. Like I said, this might not be their first time they have been doing it. They must have been getting away with it with other people. But maybe luck ran against them with this particular set of people. And that's why they are being exposed. These people have been doing a lot of things. And it's hot that Bike Dabirewi is in charge of diasporas, Nigerians in diasporas, telling Nigerians to be law-abiding, that China does not really want Africans in their country. And meanwhile, we romance them, we do a manner of things with them. And like I did a video yesterday when she made that statement, and I was like, she works for the president. So what does the president say? Has she been able to relate that statement, what she feels, what she has noticed with the presidency, with the Nigerian government? No. And it's a confirmation that these people know what is happening. Nobody needs to tell them. Even the so-called presidency, they are all aware about what is happening, the way our people are being treated in their country. But because of what they want to get from them, nothing will happen. They will not just even, no matter what. If you are borrowing money from somebody, you're still going to pay back. So that does not give the person right to mess up with you. But our politicians, our leaders, they cannot even fight for us. They cannot even defend us. Even in our country, a lot of abnormalities have been happening. A lot of shenanigans have been happening. Nobody cares. It's all about them. The other money that they are borrowing, are they going to wait, even with their age, are they going to work for the money for us to repay back the money? So the other day we learned that Chinese people were caught in Osun State when they were whether they were digging, they went into mining and all of that. And also, they don't work in isolation. It is some people that will lead them. Somebody cannot just come all the way from his country to just come and be doing just come and be working just like that people must have led them there. So just like I said, in this case of this Zamfara with the EFCC, they must have been doing it before now, but luck just ran against them. That is why they are being caught. So it's unfortunate if this kind of a thing will be swept under the carpet. We hope that they will do the needful. Even the incident that happened in Osun State, those Chinese who were caught, we don't know how far they are going to go about it, because you cannot tell me that they will just leave their country, they will just go to a particular place and begin to do whatever they want to do. No, some people will still be behind them. So let's see how they are going to treat these people, whether they are going to sentence them and get and treat them accordingly, with the law. Someone says here that which bank release cash to these criminals? Can any bank in China release such amount in cash to their citizens? Talk less of a black man. The EFCC should extend their scope and bring the bank to justice. Such can only be used for illegal transaction. This Nigerian qualifies for a national award for proving to China that Nigerians are far better than Chinese. Good guy. Keep it up. You are the hope for the future. Thank you, Mr. Abdullahi. You really deserve national recognition and instant promotion. We need more of you in our public offices. Thank you, Mr. Abdullahi Lawal. May God continue to bless you. Not many Nigerians will reject such offer. Your type are very few in this country. I pray that may God continue to bless and protect you. For the Chinese, they should be forced to expose all accomplices in government. One thing is that no matter how people look at Nigeria, we have many people that are upright, that have integrity. You might not see them, but maybe the ones that have been coming across, we have been coming across with, they are the ones that, everybody just like, everybody's like that. Of course, we know the level at which, what is obtainable and what has been playing out in the country. But believe you me, we still have worthy people, trusted people with integrity. There are many, even in government, even in among the politicians. We still have good ones, but you might not see them. There might not be many, but the ones that are always doing that's the one that you just be seeing, and that's just the way it is. So maybe, like I said, they must have been doing it, and they must have been getting away with some other Nigeria who must have cooperated with them. So these Chinese people, they will just like, oh, it is business as usual, and they didn't know that it's not all Nigerians that are corrupt. It's not all Nigerians that are that corrupt. At least that's just the best way to put it. China knows that Nigerians are corrupt. That is why they pushed for that. Who knows how many Chinese companies in Nigeria that have been doing this and escaping it? Of course. Well, the question should be, they offer now 100 million naira. Well, what did they give them before as bribe? They are still good young in Nigeria. God bless you. Mr. Abdullahi, Nigeria is proud of you. In this case, we need many Nigerians who will always stand on truth to investigate this matter and make sure they are brought to book. Let them bring all the money back to the government purse. Finally, they should of course, they're going to be handled according to law, because if Nigerians do this thing in China, trust me, they will eliminate Nigerians straight away. In China, you people keep for corruption and have got to misbehave in Nigeria. I don't blame Chinese people. It's our country that still allow you people to be constructing our rules. Wicked people. Almost see money. They will come and spoil Nigeria, and tomorrow they will say they don't want Nigerians in their country. That official is worthy of national award, because it is not easy to reject such an amount of money in this Nigeria at this critical time. So that is just the way it is. A big shame to Nigeria government. Can Nigeria do the same in that Chinese country? Shame on Nigeria. Bribery is death sentence in China. Kudos to the officer concerned. These Chinese are something else. They are really something else. China again, with all the havoc they have created at home and abroad. What are these China? What are they looking for? Chinese people, what are they looking for? Nigeria versus China. Up Nigeria. Thank you, Abdullahi Lawa. That's death sentence in their country as a punishment. Mr. Abdullahi, thank you for A job well done. You are the future of your nation. God bless you richly. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section and let's have your take on this matter.